Hello all, welcome to Code Nerd Destination Day 36 here. Hope you are everyone fine with the topic we have dealt in the previous class about the boards and stream. So part number 1. So today also we're going to solve something little bit improvisation of the complex questions. So that related to your exam point of view, make sure that we're going to learn only those things. Okay. So the same formula which you have learned in the previous class. So those the thing only you're just going to learn about here. Okay. So the probably which is having the thing like, so the one thing that is finding out the speed of the stream. I just want to specify even the last class even, but I didn't forgot this one, and I'm just showing in here now. So make sure that you remember the subtopics of the questions you might expect from the topic. We can able to specifically mention here that's the speed of stream. Okay, and the speed of board you can able to mention. Average speed you can call it as, and the ratio speed you can able to call it as here. This is the thing you can able to call this one here and this one. Okay, uh, so this is the very important subsections you just want to copy down, guys. So please kindly, I request everyone, so please kindly take it down. Because based on the things only, you just want to move your pattern of the questions to how to solve, how to draw the next steps. It will be based on this particular sense you understanding the terms, and each of the terms is moved based on the particular method. You just want to use the thing which respect to the thing. You just want to make sure learning the formula also and know this method as well as, because that is a most important thing you just want to remember. Okay, guys. So I'm just going with the questions here. So you see this one, a speed of the sailor in still water. In still water is x kilometer per hour. That is the stream water. That is a speed of stream. That is a y kilometer per hour. If the person moves in the certain distance opposite the stream and return the same distance in the direction for the stream, so find the average speed during the journey. You see this one, the first question even is talking about the average probably. Okay, you see this one, guys. So probably that is the speed of boat. The speed of the boat is something, but speed of the sailor only. You can call it as x kilometer per hour. And the speed of stream they are mentioning here as a y kilometer per hour, like what they mentioned in this one. So then the speed of the boat you can call like that's a v1. Okay, the speed of the boat you can call like the v1, that is x plus y. You can able to mention this one in the downstream. So downstream, the speed of the boat in the downstream means we can able to call it as what? So downstream means what, guys? So b plus s, right? Here we can able to call it as x plus y. If it is upstream, you can call it as the x minus y, like what we can able to derive in this one. But they are asking the average speed. How we can able to find out the average? We having some formula. The average speed we can able to call it as, so 2 times of downstream upstream by, so downstream plus upstream. This is the formula. You see this one? So downstream is equal to what? The 2 times of x plus y times of x minus y. We can able to call it as over. So that is x plus y plus x minus y. You can able to call this one. Y get cancelled. If you cancel this one, you will get the value like here. That is 2 times of x square minus y square, because the above formula is derived by a plus b times of a minus b there. So you can able to call it as the what? X square minus y square formula directly there. So once you deal this one, you can able to keep that at 2x in a below on it, so that you can able to call that the final value, the 2 get cancelled means you will get the value like x square minus y square. So by x. Okay, so like the thing you can able to call this one. If you call this one, guys, you can able to get the answer that average speed they are asking the questions there. Okay, guys. So hope you have clear in this one. I'll go with the next question there. So next question, a boat covers a distance of 12 kilometer. So the distance of first 4 kilometer is downstream. It's covered in 15 minutes. The 4 kilometer is covered in the 15 minutes. Next 8 kilometer is upstream. They didn't mention any timing about it. Totally 12 kilometer. In the 12 kilometer, first 4 kilometer is covered by so the thing like what? That is 4 in the 15 minutes, and remaining that is 8 kilometers travel in the upstream. So the speed of the boat in a downstream is twice the speed of the upstream. That's what the thing you just want to give up here. This one. Okay, you see this one? Average speed of the journey. Here also they are asking here this one. So guys, first you having the only clue that about the downstream, they are giving that 4 kilometer. 4 kilometer, it's covered in 15 minutes. Then the distance by time you can able to call it as 15 over 60. You can able to call this one. And you see this one, 15 times of 4 is equal to 60. And if you're keeping that side, it will give you the value closely to the think of 16 kilometer per hour, you can able to take out this one. This is the speed of the, downstream speed, we can able to call this one. And you having a one ice clue key here that they are mentioning that the speed of the bore in the downstream is twice the speed of the bore in the upstream. They have mentioned here this one. That is, so the speed of the downstream is equal to twice the speed of the upstream. They have clearly mentioned. Then what is the upstream speed then? So that is, you can call it as, there is a downstream speed is equal to twice the times of upstream. They have called here this one. Then upstream speed is equal to what? That is d by 2. You can able to call it as, that is 8 kilometer per hour is the upstream speed we can able to call here in this place. So going onwards, you see this one, they are asking the average speed. How I can able to find out the average speed is the particular thing you just want to find out. So the average speed means the same formula you just want to apply here. So you're not going to use something the different one here in this one, but you're just going to use the same formula. Same formula means you can take it up. If you want the thing you just want to manipulate the thing in the different way, you can able to use it. But average speed is the only thing we can able to get here. Average speed. So you see this one, 16 plus 8. So what many people will do is that, so d plus u, that is 16 plus 8, 24 by 2, that we will call it as a 12 kilometer per hour, like what they will mention the answer and they will go on it. But that's not the way you need to deal it up here. The average speed formula, we can able to call it as the total distance by total time. Okay, that is a point here in this one. So total distance means what? We can able to call it as the 12 kilometer. So total time, you see this one? So this is called 15 by 60. Okay, so 15 by 60 in one side, and another time it's take a 1 hour probably. If you take it up this one, guys, it will give you the value closely to the think of, that is 12 over 75 over 60 we can able to call here in the place. If you take the 60 this side, it will give you the value closely to think of what? There is 48 by 5. It will give you the answer like 9.6 kilometer per hour. This is how the answer you will derive. So don't ever make the mistake like how you normally approaching the average question. It's not the same here. Here you must have to use the formula, that is total distance by time. That the formula only you have to apply here in the place. You shouldn't apply the different formula. That is not accepted. So please, I request everyone, so please use the formula and get the answer properly. Correct, guys? Okay. So going to the next question, guys, you see this one, that the boat is moving from city X to city Y and to the upstream. So city X to city Y, that is, you see this one, city X to city Y, that is called upstream, and return to city Y to city X. Okay, that is in the downstream. If in a still water, the speed was a 48 kilometer per hour, 40. Okay, 40 kilometer per hour, and the speed of the stream they are calling here as 10 kilometer per hour. The average speed of what? Average speed of the thing. Okay, so you see this one. We are also use the different formula that the thing, like you should say this one. They are giving that very clearly. That's a think of speed of the boat is equal to what? The speed of the boat. So the speed of the boat, they are giving it as 40 kilometer per hour. Okay, and speed of the stream they are calling here as, so 10 kilometer per hour. Okay, so the average speed, you see this one, the both of them is belongs to the BR. You see this one. If you take it up the downstream means what? That is B plus S, that is boats plus steam. If you call it up, that will give you that 50 kilometer per hour. Upstream means it will give you the 30 kilometer per hour. You see this one, we can directly take the formula average speed. If you have like a direct value means you can able to take it up. You can also apply the same thing here as well. As if you're getting the value of, so downstream speed and upstream speed means you can able to take the value like average speed is equal to, that is 2AB by A plus B. You can take it up either downstream as A and upstream as B. Anything you want, you can able to take it up here. That is 2 times of 16 kilometer per hour, 18 kilometer per hour by 16 plus 8, 24. We can able to call it up here. You see this one? That is 8 times 3 is equal to 24. We can keep it there. And you're having that the value like 32 will be the 32 by 3. If you're getting the 32 by 3, it will, you see this one? You'll get the 32 by 3. 32 by 3 means it will give you that 1 and something it will close to that. It is also close to this, but we can try because this formula also will be applied. That is 2ab by say a plus b, we can call it as here. If you apply that, the 2 times of 50 times of 30 by 50 plus 30, you can call it in this place. There is, it will give you the value like 2 times of 1500. There is 50 plus 80. It will remain same. Let's think like 37.5 kilometer per hour. So this is the valuable answer you can able to call here in the place. So make sure you copy down this one, guys. So the boat moving in upstream takes the 8 hours 48 minutes to cover the distance. So while it takes 4 hours to return to the starting point in the downstream, so find the ratio of the speed of the boat to the stream still in the water. That is a question. Okay, that is a question here. You can able to call that. That's the speed of the boat. You can able to call it as how. That's a upstream. So in the speed of the boat in the upstream, you can able to call it as that is a B minus S. And downstream, you can able to call it as B plus S probably. So the boat moving in the upstream, it took 8 hours 48 minutes. Well, it takes 4 hours to return the starting point in the downstream. The ratio of the speed they are asking is like a indirect questions. They're having less data, but you need to find out the value here. That is a only deal we can able to get it here in this one. That's based on the ratio we can call it as here. So the B plus yet and B minus yes with respect to downstream. Okay, that's what the thing they are saying here, this please. So the upstream formula is equal to what? So that I'm taking it up, the B minus yes. It take what? 8 hours, 48 minutes, right? So I'm taking it at 48 over 60. That downstream speed it took, that's a thing called what? That is 4 hours. The same thing, downstream speed and downstream time. So why, sir, this formula? You just want to find out the value, right? Yes, I took the value. That is distance equal to speed into time. This is called speed and this is called time. So that I'm taking it up. You see this one? That is 8 times of 4 I can able to call here. There is 2 will come here, this one. And if I cancel this one with respect to the value, you see after completing this one, guys, I'll get the value like this. That is a B minus R is equal to, so 44 over 5 is equal to, so B plus R times of 4 we can able to call this. If you multiply that one, it will give you that 44B minus 44R. You can able to call it as here. And this side, it will go for that closely, the 20 will come there. So if you're taking the denominator on the right side in the product, you can able to call that the 20B plus 20R you will get there. And if you're taking the value again, it will give you the one side as a 24B and another side, it will give you the value like 64 times of R, you will get this one. Then you need the value of what? That is the speed of, yes, I need to take it up. I take it as R. So that is, so the R indicates the think of stream only. I just change the notations here. So kindly request to follow this one. So R stands for the stream only. So then you see this one, I'll call it as so the value like 64 times of 24. If I take this one, guys, I'll get that 8 times of 8. I'd call that 64. 3 times of 8, I'll call it as what? That is 24. So the probably 8 is 3 is the very correct answer. You see this one? It's a little bit confusing, but we're making the easy way if you understand the logic. More than the logic, you need to think how you can able to derive the answer with respect to the only time I having. Then how I can able to find out the ratio of the speed. If I need the speed, I don't have the value of this one. So then you need to take the formula. The ratio means, so how the ratio will form. If you are starting the question from onwards, you'll be think too much. How I can able to do that? You need to think like in the different way, that the ratio of the speed of the boat they have mentioned in this one. So the ratio of the boat means you can able to call it as B by S. This is the thing they are asking me. So how I get the ratio of the speed of the boat and the speed of the stream, how I can able to get it with respect only the given data of the time. Then you need to apply the formula, making some alter changing, then you will get the answer. Like the thing, you just want to think it up. So if you want to use the formula, then you want to consider the distance equal to speed times of time. If you apply that, you will get the answer. Like the thing, you just want to manipulate here and you do it. So going to the next question, guys, you see this one, the ratio for the time taken by the boat in the upstream and the time taken in the downstream. to cover the certain distance is equal to 4:1 they have given. Okay, find the ratio of the speed of the boat in downstream and the speed of the boat in the upstream. So they have clearly given, I'm taking the distance, the total distance as D. I don't know, right? So I'm calling like that. So the speed of the boat in upstream. Okay, how I can able to call it up? Upstream. Okay, upstreams. So it's basic formula, that is so distance by time. Okay, the time here we can able to call it as 4. Okay, time taken, right? It is upstream, and the time taken by the downstream is equal to 4:1, like they mentioned in this one. That is, you can able to take like that. And then there is upstream you have taken, and downstream, you see this one. So downstream, you can take it up the same like D by 1T. Okay, like you can take it up here. According to the equation, they are asking the ratio of the speed of the boat in the downstream and upstream. That's what the thing they are asking here. If you apply the same thing also, it will give you the same value. That is 4:1 only. Why the thing is that? So why the value is samely coming is that the thing like they are given in this one, that is upstream and downstream. Okay, when it comes to this one, guys, so you must have to know one logic, that is speed is inversely proportional to the time. They have given the time is equal to 4:1. Sorry, 1:4. If you are taking the downstream and upstream, means it's a 4:1. Okay. But they have, sorry, 1:4. Okay. So downstream and upstream means it is called it as 1:4. A same speed of the boat, if they're asking downstream and upstream in the ratio, means you need to take it as same 4:1. That is inversely come. That's a very important deal here in this place. You got it? Clear, guys? Going to the next question. Okay. So a man takes twice the time to ride the boat in an upstream as compared to the ride the boat in the downstream. So find the ratio of the boat to the stream in the current water. That is the thing we just want to find out here. So how I can able to find out this particular questions. So you see this one, a man takes twice the time to ride the boat, twice the time to ride the boat in upstream as compared to the boat in the downstream. So find the ratio of the boat to stream in the current water. That is the question. Let's take it out. The downstream, I can call it as x plus y. And the upstream, I can call it as the x minus y. That's what I can take it up here. So I can use the formula, the distance equal to the speed times of time. You can able to call it as here. And using this one, that is x minus y. It's a very important thing. So that they are, you see this one, that is upstream. So that the man takes twice the time to ride in the upstream as compared to the downstream. That's what the thing they have given in this one. Okay, so this is called the upstream, right? So rather than this, the man take two times. Okay, this is a normal t and this is normal y. The very basic questions. X minus y, you can call it as this x plus y, this x minus y, because that's the thing they have given in this one. Upstream as compared to the upstream, it took twice the time. That is the only point here in this one. So when you apply here, you just work out the t. If you want, you can able to get the value like x is equal to 3y, and you can call the x by y is equal to 3:1. This is how the answer you can able to get the thinking at the place. I hope guys you cleared in this one. So make sure you copy down this one and practice this one, guys. It's a very important question. Please take it out. So the speed of the boat, once again, it's look like the same questions. The speed of the boat is x km/h in the still water, and the speed of the stream is equal to y km/h. If the time taken to cover the distance is t more hard than the time taken to cover the same distance in the downstream. So find the distance covered is the question they are asking here, the place. How are you can able to find out? That is, I don't know, something that you can able to call like the same thing. That is, you can call like that. So you can take it up that the downstream speed is equal to what? I'm taking it as x plus y, because they have given that x speed of the boat and speed of the stream is equal to y. The downstream speed is equal to x plus y km/h. And upstream speed, I can call it as the x minus y km/h. You can take it up here. Okay. So I don't know the covered distance, how much distance is covered, I don't. Okay. And they are saying that it is if the time taken to cover the distance upstream is t hard, something extra hard it is taken, the time to cover the same distance in the downstream there. That's the thing they have given here. So I can take it as a t there. The z, I'm not taking the z. I'm just taking some other variable. I can use the value called x. X is the always distance covered. I can call it as x. Okay. So I'm using the same formula, that is time is equal to distance by speed. I don't know the time, right? So they are saying that the time more extra. So if you take this one, that is z distance. Okay, that is distance equal to x by x minus y. So here you need to call the minus only x by x plus y. You're taking the common term. You just want to make a multiplication. If you're taking the x as common here, because you're having the both x, right? So here also x, here also x. So I'm taking the z. That is a correct thing. So if I'm taking the z as common, it will be look like this: x minus y minus x plus y we will have. If you're sorting out this one, guys, it will give you the value that is z is equal to x square, so minus y square. So by, so 2y we can able to call here in this place. So this is how the value we will derive here in this place. So make sure you copy down this one. Sorry, we having the t also, it will come. This is how the thing you just manipulate the answer. So to make sure that you know the thing. Okay. So next one, you can you can consider that the speed of the boat in still water they have given here, that is 12 kilometer per hour, and the speed of the stream they have given here is 3 kilometer per hour. The person goes 135 kilometer and upstreams by boat, returning to the starting point by walking in a downstream. So by walking in a downstream, so find the time taken to cover the total journey. It's something the interesting questions we can able to consider. So you see this one, same like a formula, that is a t, time is equal to distance by, so boat minus s, so minus d, we can able to call it as boat plus s, like the thing they are calling here this one. We just want to apply the formula. We having the formula, speed of the boat, speed of the stream we having, and only one thing they have given, that the total distance equal to 135. Okay. So the 135, you can able to call it as, because two times it is going up and down. So the total distance will go for the 270, but as of now, we're taking the individually. So do not make it the confusions there. There's b minus s means 12 minus 3. You can call it as what? 9. And 135 by over 12, sorry, 15. 12 plus 3, 15, right? If you keep it up, that value it will come here, and 135, 135. You see this one? You can 135 times of 90 means it will give you the value called 15. 15 times of 135 means it will give you the value called 9 if you cancel with respect to the thing. So if you're counting the both of the value, it will give you the value called 24 hours. So the probably the answer you will get here, that's called 24 hours is the answer. Got it? I'm going to the next one. If in a still water, speed of the boat, we can able to call it as x kilometer per hour. And the speed of the stream, we can able to call it as y kilometer per hour. So the time taken to reach a place and return from there is t hard. So find the distance travel in only one direction. We can apply the same formula, guys. That's a t is equal to distance by time. You don't know any variable. They have given that speed of the thing. So the downstream, you can call it as x minus y. Sorry, upstream. And here you will call it as a plus only there. So d x plus y, if you keep it up there, and if you respecting of this one, it will take you to the value d as a common there. It will come like this, that is 1 over x minus y and plus 1 over x plus y. You can able to call here in this one. Once you take it up, the value of this one, if you manipulate this one, it will give you the answer like the t is equal to d times of 2x over x square minus y square. We can able to call here the place. Once you're declaring this one, you can able to change the value. They are asking the distance here. The distance, you can able to take like x square minus y square. So times of 2x. This is how the answer you will hold on. I hope you're clear with this one. You're having this a lot of previous 3-4 questions. We have been coming with the same kind of the pattern. They are using the time is equal to a distance by speed with the board speed and the downstream speed. That's what the formula we are applying here and getting the answer over there. So to make sure you applying you remember the one thing. So we just calculating the few questions, right? If you're remembering some particular terms, it's much helpful to answer this kind of the unknown variable. You see all the questions, you see this one, it's a related to the unknown value. If they're giving the direct value, you can able to apply in the formula and get the answer. That's a simple one. But you coming to this question, guys, you see this one, this question, they don't give the direct value. When they didn't give any direct value, then how are we going to get the formula and get the answer? Not possible, right? So make sure you remember this method. It will help you. Okay. So going to the questions that that's saying that the students cover the distance of 34 kilometer in a direction of rivers in 4 hours 50 minutes by 4 hours 50 minutes by luxury boat, 19 kilometer in opposite directions of a river in 3 hours 10 minutes as a present. What is the speed of the flow of the river that we can able to call it as? We don't have something like very indirect data they have given. You need to convert it. If you have in the calculator, you can able to do it very easily. If you are doing on your manual, you need to break down only. Okay, so I'm calling that speed of the luxury boat as x in the speed. Speed of the stream, I don't know, right? I'm calling it as y. Okay, so the probably what is the downstream formula? Downstream formula is equal to speed of the boat plus speed of the stream. You can call it as that is what is the formula? Probably downstream speed formula, distance by time. Distance equal to 34 kilometer. So time is equal to 4 hours 15 minutes. That is 15 over 60. You can call it as that. It will give you that 4 times 4. It will give you the value called what? That is 34 is the thing. It will give you here this one 15 times of 4. That is 34 will remains here. 34 times of 15. So yeah. And going to the next one, guys, you see this one x minus y. It will give you the value called 6. So it will give you the value called 8. Once you deal this one, it will give you the both value with respect of the thing we can able to call it as, because it will come 34, that will come the 19 kilometer. That's the only thing it's going to be the difference in this one. So no worries about it, because that's the only thing you just want to handle here. Once you've done this one, you just want to find out at present what is the speed of the flow of the river. They are asking this one, y. You're asking the y. How I want to get the y? Then I need to solve this one. X plus y is equal to 8. And x minus y is equal to 6. So if I keep in the minus here, it will get cancelled. It will become plus. That's a 2y. It will become. Once you keep in the minus here, it will become a 2y is equal to 2. That you can call it as easy. So this is how you will solve the questions. So it looks like so complex here. It's not complex here, guys. So how you thinking logically, that is the only factor it is going to play. Okay, guys. Hope you have clear in this one. If you have any doubt on this one, so please let me know. I'll help you on it. So please make sure that you learn this topic very clearly and practice this one in a very easy way, guys. I hope you understand. We'll see you in the next class, guys. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hey, hold on. I'm back. I'm super excited to inform you that in last 2 months, we've been able to conduct around 50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.